No score. Justin Upton will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan UGGLA. First pitch on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
3-0 now. Pitching him pretty careful here, wouldn't you say?
Well, it's possible to be too careful. I mean, this is not a Silver Slugger award winner up there. You want this guy to hit the ball and put it in play.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now a ball lined to the right side. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
And this will bear watching as the game goes on. You know, if he's going to have success here, a lot of it's going to hinge on how he can locate his sinker. That one's too far up in the strike zone. A belt-high sinker is not much more than a flat fastball.
Evan GATTIS will stand in, held hitless in the wild card game victory.
Yeah, and they wound up not needing him in that victory, but if they plan on making any noise in these playoffs, he's going to have to be a guy they lean on.
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. And he lays off there, 1-0. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit if you can pitch to the pitcher instead.
2-0 now.
Well, they're taking the smart approach right here. With that base open, you don't need to put him on intentionally, but you also don't need to groove anything.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swinging a high bouncer to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I don't think this is what he intended to have happen, but it's going to work out for him. Once he saw the ball get by the pitcher's mound, we knew it was going to be a tough play. And sure enough, he winds up beating this thing out for an infield single.
Chris Medlin will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Now the first pitch. In the air to center. BOURJOS is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Matt Adams will start things off in the bottom of the 2nd. In there, no balls and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the 1st out.
And if you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first will be in time to get Molina, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Jason Hayward is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. And the 3rd inning has started with a home run. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. His first homer here in the series. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Oh, and you know what? I think he had a real shot at this one in right field. Let's check it out. This doesn't make it over by much, and I think he may have mistimed his jump just a little bit, and it winds up sneaking over the wall for a homer.
B.J. Upton will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
B.J. Upton.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Freddie Freeman will dig in with 1 in and 1 away.
Come on, Cardinals.
And Wainwright opens with a changeup, good for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. To his left now is Peralta on to first, and there are 2 down. Chris Johnson will dig in here. Took a called 3rd strike his first time. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Braves, though, and it comes via the Jason Hayward long ball. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Peter Bourjos makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Peter Bourjos.
And that misses, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the